Okay, I'm going to show you our modified side plank. You're going to do this on a elevated surface. The higher you are, the easier it's going to be. The lower you go, the more advanced and more weight that you're going to be placing into the side plank position. So if you're just starting this off, start off with an elevated surface, just like we did in clinic. Most likely you'll be doing this at your dinner table at home. And then when it gets easier and easier, you can start lowering it and lowering it down to like a couch height, ottoman height, until you're able to get down into a full side plank position on the floor. But again, this is our modified version. So make sure that whatever you're going to be leaning on the side plank, where you place your elbow, you put something padded so that way you have a little bit of protection on your elbow. So when we get into the side plank position, what I would like for you to do is you're going to make sure that you're going to stand with your feet in a tightrope position. So it's going to be in tandem. You want to make sure that that outside leg, the leg that's away from the table or the surface that you're going to be leaning on, is in the front, because we're going to be using that leg to initiate and activate the hamstring. So as with anything, when we are putting weight into our shoulder, you want to make sure that we keep plenty of space between the shoulder and the neck. So you're going to drive the elbow into the mat so that you're going to push your body away. You're going to be in that tandem position with your feet, and make sure that you don't lock your knees straight. You want to have a little bit of softness into your knee so that you can use your hamstring. So you're going to engage the hamstring. Imagine that that front leg is dragging the heel towards your butt, but because you're not actually letting your feet move, you're going to feel that the hamstring is going to tuck the pelvis under you a little bit. And then from this position, you may have been also asked to add a reach. So you're going to reach forward, palm facing the floor, arm parallel to the ground. And you just want to make sure here that as you're reaching that arm forward, you're not letting the shoulder hike up. Push it down. And then when you take a deep breath in, I want you to imagine that you're reaching your pinky finger away from your body, and you're pulling your ribs away from that pinky finger at the same time. And then on the exhale, you're going to maintain that reach. You're going to push those ribs away from the fingertip, even on the exhale. You're going to try to hold this for the allotted amount of time. So that's going to be our modified side plank, where we add a reach and we're initiating that hamstring to get the pelvis to kind of tuck under for us.